Hello and welcome to the series on dementia and distress behaviours. In the last video I talked about how people with dementia are often no longer able to interpret and communicate their feelings in the usual way that we do. In today's video I want to discuss how people with dementia often do behaviour or do acts that are sometimes irritating, often offend and occasionally can embarrass others, those others being family, friends, general public and us. What we need to understand first is why. So to explain, it's because this disease has now attacked their frontal lobe, which is their behaviour and personality. And when this happens, the person with dementia often does not understand that what they're doing is socially unacceptable. What I mean by socially unacceptable is the fact that they do stuff that other people look at and think, oh, really should they be doing that? But they don't understand that this person has no control. What I want you to understand is if it was us without this disease, the most I can give you as an example is if we go out with friends. So we go out for a meal, we go out for food, drinks, you drink a certain amount of alcohol and you start to behave differently. Why? Because the alcohol now has taken over. And often we do things, we do silly little things, and we may well embarrass ourselves and embarrass our families. And then the next day someone will say to you, do you remember what you did last night? And you go, no. And somebody says, well, you did this. And you go, oh, did I really? Did I make a fool of myself? Well, the answer is probably yes. So going back to somebody with dementia, like I said, when a disease is attacking the frontal lobe, they've got no control. And I'll explain something for you. If you've got a 72-year-old lady who has never sworn, has never used language that people don't find appropriate, it's not because she doesn't know this language, it's because she has control. Then you've got this awful disease that's now attacking, like I say, the frontal lobe, which is her behaviour and her personality. And because of it, she can no longer control what she's doing, not just the language, but the act that comes with it. So we need to understand that this person is not doing it on purpose. They're not trying to offend us. They're not trying to irritate us. It's because they have absolutely no control. We need to just be accepting of this behaviour and correctly try and move them away from it. And that's not berate, not tell off. That's about moving it in a gentle direction to take the mind off it so that they're not continually swearing, etc. And this behaviour doesn't offend. At the end of the day, it's not just offending us, it's not helping that person for people to look and point and make a situation out of what's going on. So like I said, what we need to do is move it aside so that people are more accepting of what's going on. So we redirect the behaviour and control the situation. Thank you for watching. The next video will be on common behaviours.